Welcome to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. We are college students who create learning activities for kids. Our activities focus on reading, writing, and math. My name is Rachel, and in today's activity, we will be using addition and subtraction to solve for the unknown number in an equation. We will be breaking up larger numbers into tens and ones to help us. Now, let's go on an adventure with numbers. Now, before we get started on our adventure, we need to review what addition and subtraction is. Let's review addition first. To add means to combine the numbers that you are given. It means to put them together. Some key words that usually tell you to add is what is the total? What are these items all together? These are all phrases that indicate that you should be adding. The sign to add looks like a plus, like this right here, between 3 and 2. Now let's try and do a problem. What does 3 plus 2 equal? Let's count out some marbles to help us. So for adding together 3 plus 2, we have 1, 2, 3, plus 1, 2. So now all together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marbles. Now, let's review what subtraction is. To subtract means to take away numbers, and this usually means that the number that it equals will be smaller. Some keywords and phrases that you might see when you're doing subtraction could be how many fewer, how many left, how many more, how many less. Also, what's the difference? The sign to subtract looks like a dash, like this, between 8 and 5. Now, let's try and do a problem. What does 8 minus 5 equal? Let's use our marbles to count again. So we start with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we need to take away 5. So let's take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now how many do we have left? That's right, 3. And so 8 minus 5 equals 3. Great job, everyone. Let's do a high five. Ready? 1, 2, go. It is a hot summer day, and I really want a cold treat, such as an ice pop. Would you like to go on an adventure to the grocery store with me? Great! Let's go! On my way there to the grocery store, I ran into my friend Sally. Sally needed my help. She needed our help. She told me, I have 13 oranges, and my mom just picked 12 more for me. I need your help to know how many I have in all. And of course, I would love to help Sally. In order to help Sally, we need to figure out what does 12 plus 13 equal. Let's break down each of our numbers into groups of tens and ones. Let's start with 12. How many groups of 10 is in the number 12? That's right, just one group of 10. We're going to represent this group of 10 with a rectangle. Now, one group of 10 is equal to 10. So now, to get to 12, how many ones do we need? That's right, 2. I'm going to represent 2 ones with 2 squares. Now we need to break 13 into groups of 10s and 1s. How many groups of 10 is in the number 13? That's right, just 1. So I will draw one rectangle. And now one group of 10 is equal to 10. So now we have 10, but we need 13. So how many 1s do we need from 10 to get to 13? That's right, we only need 3. So I will draw 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Now all we have to do is combine our 1s together and our 10s together. So let's combine our 1s. We have 3 and we have 2. So our question is, what is 3 plus 2? We can also count the squares to see what they are together. So we have 1, 2, 3, plus 2 over here, 4, 5. So we have 5 1s, and 3 plus 2 is 5. Now to combine our 10s together. We have 10 and 10. So our question is, what is 10 plus 10? That's right, 20. Great job. Now all we have to do is combine our 1s and our 10s together. So now our question is, what is 20 plus 5? And that's right, 25. So now we can tell Sally that 12 plus 13 equals 25. Great job. Another way to set up this problem would be to do it vertically, which would look like this, where we set up 12 plus 13 right on top of each other. In this format, we would look at the 1's place and add those two numbers together. So 2 plus 3 would be 5. And then we add our 10's place together. So we have 1 plus 1, which is 2. That's right. And then we get our final answer of 25.
Great job! Now that we've helped Sally, we can continue on to the store.
As I continued to walk, I ran into another friend. Oh, hi, George. As I talked to George, he said he had a problem. He wanted to get flowers for his mom for her birthday, but he had picked way too many flowers. He had 36 and wanted to get rid of 24 flowers. The vase he had for his mom could only fit 10 flowers, and he wanted to know if getting rid of 24 flowers would be enough. So the question is, what is 36 minus 24? Let's break 36 into groups of 10s and 1s. Now, how many groups of 10 are in 36? That's right, 3. So we have 10, 20, 30. Now, how many 1s do we need from 30 to get to 36? That's right, 6. So now I'll draw 6 squares that represent 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's break 24 into groups of 10s and 1s. How many groups of 10 are in 24? That's right, 2. So we have rectangles for 10 and then 20. Now, how many 1s do we need from 20 to get to 24? That's right, 4. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, all we have to do is subtract or take away our 1s and then our 10s. So first we have our 1s, and we're going to write the larger number first, 6, and then subtract or take away 4. Now, what is 6 minus 4? Well, let's see. If we have 6 squares that represents 1s, so 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, and then we take away 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are we left with? That's right, 2. So 6 minus 4 equals 2. Now for our tens place, we have 30 minus 20. 30 minus 20. What does that equal? Well, we have 30 to begin with, 30, so we have 10, 20, 30. And then if we take away 2 groups of 10, or 20, we are left with how many groups of 10? That's right, only 1 group of 10. And so 30 minus 20 equals 10. Now the last thing we have to do is combine our 10s with our 1s. And so what is 10 plus 2? That's right, 12. And so we have George's problem, which was what was 36 minus 24? And it was 12.
Remember, the vase that George said he had could only fit 10 flowers. We saw that 36 minus 24 gave us 12 flowers. Is 12 more than 10? Yes, that's right. By how much? That's right, only 2. So George needs to get rid of 2 flowers so that from 12 he has 10 flowers that will fit in the vase for his mom. Great job, everyone. Now we can continue on. Look, we've made it. We've made it to the grocery store. Thank you for all your wonderful help. But now I need your help. And so I was walking around the store and I saw that they had boxes of 5 ice pops and boxes of 10 ice pops. They also had 1 pop that you could buy at a time. I have enough money for 8 ice pops, and I need your help to figure out if I can buy a box or individual ice pops or a combination.
If I buy 1 box of 5, but can buy 8 ice pops, now I need to know 5 plus what equals 8. What do you think? Let's try and count with marbles to see how many more ice pops we need. So we have 5 ice pops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the box of ice pops that I bought. But now I need to know how many more does it take to get to 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 6, 7, 8. So do you see how we need it 1, 2, 3 more plus 5 to get to 8? 5 plus 3 equals 8. So I can buy 3 more individual ice pops.
I really appreciate all your help in helping me go to the grocery store to get a summer treat. Now, maybe you can show your parents or guardian or older sibling all that you did today and all that you learned, and maybe they'll go and get you a treat. Linked in the description below is even more practice that will really help you in learning how to solve these word problems and equations. Thank you for learning with America Reads today. That is all for today's lesson. We hope you come back and learn some more. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below, and we will be back with more videos soon.